My name is Steve.
I know who you are.
You know who we are?
My mom and I invented this place, and somehow you came to life.
We're alive? Ow!
What the chuck?
Go big or go!
What happened here?
The darkness happened. It brought an army of chimpanzee zombies.
So cute, but so naughty.
It's time to bring the park back to life. Who's with me?
We are all with you. Oh no.
He's allergic to volunteering.
All right, welcome to another episode of WTF. I'm Will, this is Trevor. Today we're reviewing the movie Wonder Park.
Finally got to this movie.
Yes.
It's like 2 weeks too late.
Sorry for the long delay, but yes, we're doing a review on it today. So,
Do you think it was worth the wait? Or should
actually,
we not
John,
get into it yet?
we'll get into it in a minute.
Okay.
But so this movie starred Jennifer Garner, Mila Kunis, and John Oliver. All right, well, it's about a young girl and her wild imagination that creates a park that comes to fruition in a parallel universe that she ends up having to go save. Pretty magical stuff, really.
So why do you think they named it Wonder Park when really it was the Wonderland the whole time? And I'm like, why did they call it Wonderland and not Wonder Park? Or why did they call it Wonder Park, not Wonderland?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
That's well above my pay grade.
I guess the animation looked really good. If I had to say something good about this movie,
Okay.
visually it was kind of exciting. But what did you like about the movie?
There was actually a multitude of reasons I actually really liked the movie.
Oh, you really? Wait a minute, you really liked the movie?
I really did.
Really?
Beginning with it pulled on some personal issues, so it pulled on a few heartstrings that really got me going.
Did you cry in the movie?
I actually had tears most of the movie, to be honest. So I was blowing my nose quite a bit. I wouldn't say why, because I don't want to ruin anything, but it kind of touched a bit home, so I was really cool.
Wow. Okay,
And,
I'm completely shocked
So
because I thought you were sleeping beside me.
no.
Oh, okay.
Storyline, yeah, it's pretty standard. There's not much to it. It's not really anything out of the ordinary, but animation was great. I don't know, just
well, okay.
it's like the characters, like the way they wrote it and the way it was drawn out. I don't know. It just really
Disagree.
It just did a
Totally
lot for
disagree.
me. I don't know.
I thought
enjoyed
John
it.
Oliver, is that his name?
Yeah, John Oliver.
John Oliver was great. The cactus, the porcupine character, whatever the hell he was. He was great. Okay, he was funny. Other than that, I thought the story was pretty weak.
Yeah,
I thought the writing was weak. I found the movie first started, and then we were in this Wonderland or Wonder Park universe that this girl had created, and then it cuts back to her sort of reality. And while we were in her reality, I enjoyed that part of the movie, but we weren't in that part of the movie very often. So we were away from that. We got into it, and then we went back to the Wonder Park, and I was like, so I felt like I was I wanted to be in the real world of the main character, not her fantasy world. I found the real world.
But it wasn't a fantasy world.
What was it?
It was a world in a parallel universe that she ended up going to have saved. Her imagination created this world in a parallel universe.
It was a fantasy.
But it ended up being real.
Actually, it's animated, so I don't think it was real.
It's real.
Really fake is what it was.
The imagination of a child is real.
So, the other good thing about the movie was the relationship between, I guess, the theme of the movie, because they're making sure that you stay true to what you believe in or what your beliefs are, or making sure that you have a creative mind. Like this girl was very creative in what she created, and the relationship that she had between herself and her mom. I thought the relationship with the dad. Okay, so there was a couple characters that I thought were really weird.
And I agree with the dad. I totally agree with the dad. There was not enough emotion between him and the wife, I thought.
Yeah, I thought some of the characters were weak. I thought the chimpanzee or the monkey or whatever the hell you call him, he was creepy to me. For whatever reason, he seemed like he might have been a child molester or something. Anyway, I thought the monkey was really weird, and I thought the way he was portrayed on screen was really awkward. I felt like it was awkward between... Anyway, I thought that was really weird.
I can't disagree with you, but...
Well, you can, and you do quite often.
He wasn't the greatest character, I admit.
Yeah.
He was probably the weakest on film. But
okay,
thankfully...
that we can agree on.
That I agree on.
Okay,
and the father I didn't feel like they gave him enough emotion for a sick wife.
Basically, the reason why I didn't really care about this movie is because when you go see a movie like Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming up. You go see a movie like A Bug's Life, Shrek. Those are movies that you get excited about watching, and you're invested in the show. Didn't feel that at all watching this movie. And I think it's shown in the fact that it hasn't done very well at the box office as well.
I don't know. I just really like the chemistry between the mom and the daughter and the way they interact with each other. I found that very emotional and thought that was very, very well done.
Hey, well, if you liked it, you liked it. That's good.
I did. I give it. It was.
So hang on, how are we gonna rate this movie?
Well, I don't know. We want to do roller coasters today?
Okay, yeah.
What roller coasters? You know, theme parks.
Theme park, something to do with theme parks.
Theme parks.
So, okay. Well,
you start because you
okay,
have
so if I
poor
rated
rating
out
than
of
me.
10 theme parks,
10 theme
I'd
parks.
give it 4 maximum.
Wow.
Yeah, and only because
Douchebag.
John Oliver made me laugh. He was good, and because the animation looked good.
Well, the animation was top notch.
That's all it's getting from me today. So,
Well, I think because it hit me more on a personal note and definitely pulled on those old heartstrings, I'm giving it, as you've seen in many of my other ratings, a 7 theme parks out of 10. Because the storyline was kind of weak and there was a few characters that were very poorly written, but overall I did enjoy the movie, so I give it 7 theme parks out of 10.
all right. Well, I'm glad you had a good experience watching
did.
this movie.
I did actually. I haven't had that many tears in a cartoon movie in a long time.
That's good. You're dumb and you're wrong, but yeah, whatever.
It happens.
Okay.